Hey guys, so this is going to be our first lesson. Hopefully it's just some review. So to start, I wanted to ask, how are you? This is a question you've seen before. Hopefully you remember some answers. So what could we say? How are you? I'm fine. Thanks. Right? I'm fine, thanks. We could say, I'm good. I'm all right. If you're just, I'm good, I'm all right. A lot of different answers. Just to review, we could also say, if we're talking, for example, I am in quarantine with my boyfriend, Lucas, so I could say, we are fine. Nós dois. We are fine. Right? It's just a quick reminder about the verb, our favorite verb, to be. Right? The verb to be, we've seen it a ton. I am, you are, she, he, it is, we are, you are, they are. And also in English, if you remember, our words contract, they come together. So I could say, instead of I am, I say I'm. I'm fine, right? How are you? I'm fine. You are is your. She is, she's, we are, we're, Lucas and I, we're fine. You are, you're, and they are, there. How are Rob and Natalia? They're fine. They're good. Just a quick review. But we can also ask someone, how are you doing? Right? How are you doing? It's similar to, in Portuguese, como você está lidando? How are you doing in this situation? Como está lidando com essa situação? Nesse momento. How are you doing right now, in general, in this time? So it's a little bit more broad, un poco mais amplo. And we're going to use that structure. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm doing okay. Right? How are you doing? I'm doing good. Great. Okay. Just okay. It's the same structure as Portuguese. Eu tô lidando bem. Eu tô lidando bem. I'm doing good. I'm doing well. Right? And for example, if someone said, how are you doing? And they were talking about me, they were asking about me and my boyfriend, Lucas, I could say, we are doing well, or we're doing well, or we're doing okay, right? É a mesma coisa. Estamos lidando bem, right? Just like in Portuguese, same structure with estamos lidando. We are doing well, right? Another question with the same structure is, what are you doing? What are you doing now during the quarantine? Durante a quarentena. What are you doing? So, what are you doing during the quarantine? Me, personally, I'm cooking a lot. I like to cook. I'm cooking a lot because I have more time, right? So I'm cooking a lot. Other things that I'm doing, I'm reading, I'm writing a little bit. My boyfriend Lucas is studying. Our cat is sleeping. And Lucas and I, we're watching a lot of Netflix. So, just to remember this structure, it's always the verb to be plus a verb with ing at the end, right? So we're going to have I'm cooking, or we're. Remember, when we talk, we bring the words together, juntar as palavras. Instead of we are, it's we're. We're watching Netflix. We're watching Netflix. Or Mark and Rob are doing exercise. Mark and Robert are doing exercise. Just some examples of what we and I and everyone is doing during the quarantine. So, for homework, for your task, I want to know two things. I want to know, first, how you are doing, and what you are doing. So, if you can send me it's your choice. You could send me a written text in the group, or send an audio talking about, first, how you are doing. First question, right? How are you doing? So answering the first question, how are you doing? And then answering the second question, what are you doing during the quarantine? Oops, I erased that word. What are you doing during the quarantine, a quarentena? Então, o que estão fazendo agora nesse momento em geral? So, how are you doing? Como estão lidando? And what you are doing. O que vocês estão fazendo nessa quarentena? Yeah, so I'll look forward to your answers, and send any questions and your answers to the group, and I'll send another video on Wednesday. Okay? Bye, guys.